Are you on the go but still want that insight? Simply text Hazel Lee plus your question to 78887. Hazel Lee Psychics. No nonsense readings.
On the Facebook page of Hazel Lee Psychics. Like, share and tag a friend for your chance to receive some free psychic insight.
So I've gathered some of the UK's top psychics, logged them into one system and made it really possible for you to get your very own reading with me or any one of them. My PIN number's 5680. You'll find me there by dialing 0330 114 0110. Can't wait to speak to you. See you soon.
And now it is time to get interactive. Watching right now is simply the best. Honestly, you are on a good night. Here we go. We have my ruins. Who doesn't love Request a Rune Wednesday? Yay! Because we love the runes. I have ruins and I have more ruins and I have another rune. What rune are you going to get tonight? Because we are finding out what is in your best and highest good for this evening. It is going to be a good one, and I'm so looking forward to giving you some guidance this evening. If you, however, would like to pick up that phone, okay, over here at hazelleepsychics.co.uk, that's the place to go to check out who is logged on and available right now, because these are the numbers to call: 0330 114 0110 or 0907 995 0010, and you can speak to the lovely, right this second, Kat, who is logged on and available. Her PIN number is 6151, and she is a magnificent psychic. She has been handpicked by Hazel herself, and she will give it to you straight down that line. Whatever it is you want to talk about, feel free to pick up that phone and talk to Kat. However, if you can't pick up the phone because maybe the question you have might be about somebody that's around you right now, well, the other option is you can get yourself a text message. Yes, that's right. Pick up your mobile phone. Other brands are available. All you need to do is send in one word, Hazel Lee, then send in your question and send it to 78887. It is so easy, so simple. Even the person like me, I can do it too. And believe me, I am technologically inept. Trust me, without Mr. P, wow, this show would be terrible. Honestly, that is how simple it is. If it's your first time texting through, make sure you pop your name and your date of birth, because as a thank you from us here at Hazel Lee Psychics to you, we would like to say your first text response back absolutely free. Okay, it is so simple. Now we are live. Yes, that's right, we are live here on Facebook and on YouTube, and we are going to be doing some runes this evening. However, if you have a burning question on your mind that you need to get answered straight away right now, well, the other option you have is to jump that queue and ask the question for this evening. And it is through, there it is, the Hazel Lee Psychic VIP servers. Yay! £1.50 is the introductory price. And there you go. There is that PayPal link down there. Mr. P has popped it in. All you need to do is follow that PayPal link and £1.50, and your text will come up on the screen, and Mr. P will make sure it is read out tonight. If you happen to send in a VIP when we are not live, it will automatically go to the next show that we air, okay? It is so easy, so simple, and we love. Make sure you share, because we love the shares. That's right. Mr. P loves the shares. I love the shares. We want to say thank you. If you happen to know anybody that needs a little bit of guidance in their life, feel free to share with them as well. And shh, don't tell anyone, but just between you and me, I happen to know that Mr. P does favour the shares. But shh, don't tell anyone. It's just between you and me, okay? Just between you and me. Especially don't tell Mr. P that I told you, okay? But yes, that's right. We do go randomly through the questions, but tonight is ruin, so we're going to find out what is in your best and highest good. So all you need to do, put one word, ruin. That's it, R-U-N-E, and we will very much be pulling a ruin for you this evening. Whether you're on Facebook, make sure you hit that like button, or on YouTube, hit that subscribe button and ding that notification bell so you know when we are going live. That's right. Most nights, 8:30 UK time, PM, that is, and we will be here for you for whatever questions you have. Down here is a little bit of legal aspect. We cannot discuss anything to do with health, legal, finance, or pregnancy. We're not doctors, we're not lawyers, we're not medical people, and we certainly can't predict the lotto numbers for you, okay? So it doesn't work that way, but I'm afraid, please don't ask us because we just can't answer, okay? But other than that, let's find out what's in your best and highest good for this evening. Mr. P, who's first came off the ranks? Aura would like a rune. Fantastic. Where is your love life going? Thank you, Aura. Let's have a look. And you've shared. Thank you so much for sharing, Aura. Here we go. There we are. And guess what, Aura? This is Anubis. Anubis is all about healing the internal aspect of yourself, okay? And very much, I do feel like there is this internal healing going on. Now, you're asking about your love life. Guess what? Well, this is about things coming full circle for you, Aura. Anubis is very much saying to you, focus on yourself, and lo and behold, everything around you. So there's your little circle of you, and all of the things around you, they're all going to fall into place the more you focus on you. The more you focus on the outside, which is the external, things don't seem to match up right, okay? Anubis is saying, focus on you, and everything else will fall into place, including love. Thank you so much for your question. Who else do we have, Mr. P? We have Jess. Hi, Jess. What is, oh, you just like a rune? Fantastic. Jess, here we go. There we go. Rune for you, Jess. This is Bastet. Bastet is talking about the warrior within you, Jess, okay? Bastet goes into battle, and I'm not saying you have to, but she goes into battle with the outcome of peace. And this is very, very relevant and prevalent to you, okay, Jess? It is saying choose your battles wisely, and don't choose them because you need to win or you need to lose. Choose them because that you are going to be the victor, and they are going to be the victor by the outcome of peace, okay? Because that's really what I'm getting here. All peace on all sides, all right, with Bastet. The other aspect of Bastet is the key to success is assertion, not aggression. I'm not calling you aggressive. They're giving me the indication here. The key to success is assertion, not aggression. So don't be aggressive in trying to get what you want. That might be, I want to have this job promotion. Rather be assertive, like, okay, I can see that this is how I want my job promotion. How am I going to go about doing it? That's what Bastet is telling you over the next coming week. Thank you so much for your question. We make sure that we are going to go through as many runes as possible this evening. Make sure you hit that like button and hit that subscribe button if you're watching on YouTube. All right, Mr. P, who else do we have this evening? Hi, Malik. Oh, you love my hair piece. Thank you so much, Malik. It's some shiny flowers. All right, here we go. Or is it this piece here, the sparkly flowers on top? All right, Malik, we have Merit Cigar. What I need you to do right now, Malik, is I need you to go with the flow, okay? Sometimes the path that opens up in front of you isn't necessarily the path that you thought you were going to take or that you wanted to necessarily take, but Merit Cigar says that the path in front of you, because she is the Cobra goddess, okay, is the path that you should follow, because although it might not be the shortest route from A to B, it is certainly the root that is going to give you all of those lessons, all of those aspects of your life that you need to engulf, okay, and be a part of in order to come back around to get you to point B, okay? So once you get to point B, you're going to have everything that you need in order to go to point C. So this is gaining that knowledge in this part of your life of where you are heading to. That's what Merit Cigar says. Thank you so much for your question. Isabel has just come off a call. There she is, Isabel. Hi, Isabel. How are you? There she is down there if you want to see what Isabel looks like. Isabel's PIN number is just down here on the screen. It is 4336. 4336, and these are the phone numbers to call. 0336. No, it's not. Let me start that again. 0330 114 or 0907 995 0010. And it is that easy to get onto Isabel right now. Very good clairvoyant, psychic, and tarot reader, and she is going to tell you exactly what her cards and her intuition and her guides are saying to you. Okay, handpicked by Hazel herself. If you are drawn to Isabel right now, give her a call, because she just might be the one to help you out this evening. All right, Mr. P is letting you know about those queue jumping opportunities. You can ask yourself a question. You can ask me a question if you like with that VIP service. It doesn't matter what day of the week it is. Doesn't matter what aspect of the week we are doing, whether that be crystals, runes, or anything. You have the opportunity to request what it is that you would like. So, for example, if you want a crystal ball reading right now, right here, I will happily do that for you with that VIP service. It is so simple. Follow that PayPal link and we will be answering your questions straight away. But for now, Mr. P is going to go to a quick break, and then we're going to be coming back and we're going to be going through all of your ruins this evening, okay? All right, we'll see you in just a second. G'day, it is Snowy here, and I have a hot tip for you. We all know that sometimes calls aren't convenient for everyone, or maybe you just want to dip your toe into getting a little bit of psychic insight. Well, pick up your mobile phone and you can get a text message. How do you do that? Easy. Pop in the one word Hazel Lee, leave a space, type in your question and send it to 78887 and hit send button. If it's your first time texting through, make sure you pop your name and your date of birth, because we want to know who we're talking to. And as a gift from us to you, we are going to give you your first text response back absolutely free. It won't cost you anything, okay? So try it out today. Who knows what insight you might receive. Now we're back. Yay! All right, we are going to crack on with those wonderful, wonderful runes. All right, we have got Paul up next. Thank you so much for requesting a rune. Here we go, Paul. This one is for you. This one literally jumped in my hand. And this is Horus. That's right. The Eye of Horus. It is very much saying you need to step back and look at the big picture, okay? What is it you are focusing on in that big picture, and what is it that you are neglecting? Okay, Horus says that you need to look at the whole big picture, okay, and ride the wave, okay, for some reason, ride the wave of everything that's involved. Okay, Horus is all about vision, it is all about the communication, and it is all about the balance of your life coming into order. So yay, finally it's all going to happen for you. Okay, so thank you so much for your question, or for your request for a rune this evening. Who else do we have? We have Michelle. Hi Michelle, and you've shared out. Thank you so much for sharing, and you'd like a rune. All right, Michelle, here we go. Michelle, this is, what is it? A moon. A moon is one of those sun gods that had a cult worshipping, and the cult worshippers of Amun actually ultimately destroyed all others and worshipped him like the one god, the one sun god of the world. Now, why is that important for you? Well, it is really important because there is this spotlight coming onto you. That's what it's saying. It is all eyes are turned on to you over the next week or so. And I want to say a week or so because I do feel like it is a little bit over a week here, okay? In terms of what is happening around you, they're saying don't fight the changes, go with the flow, and very much the aspect of not being able to see what is around the corner is not necessarily a bad thing, because this is saying now is the time to consider your approach, okay? That's what Moon is saying. It's that sort of strength within you coming to full aspect, okay, the full aspect, and having that manifestation of the sun with all eyes on you at this present moment in time. Thank you so much for your request for a rune this evening. Who else do we have? Mr. P said, sorry, Mr. P, who was that? Corey. Hi, Corey. You on Facebook or YouTube? Oh, Facebook. You Facebook is what Mr. P actually said. So, all right, here we go. Corey, this one is for you. And this is Ra. That's right. Ra is all about journeying. Okay. Ra is very much about this creative energy coming forward, but also starting on that new cycle. If you can see that Ra is that circle, okay, and that circle represents the sun, or, well, I say in their terms, the sun orbiting around the earth, okay, that's what they had in their mind. It is very much about journeying around your cycle of where you are right now, okay? Ra is going to take you to bigger and better and brighter places, because, again, he is another god of the sun, just at a different time period. And I want to say, do it now. Like, literally, that's it. Do it now. Whatever it is that you're considering, whatever you're contemplating for the future, stop contemplating and actually get in and do it, okay? That's what Ra says, all right, over the next course of the week. Thank you so much. All right, we have another rune. Make sure you hit that share button, and we will be pulling out a rune for you. And also, if you're watching on YouTube, thank you so much for watching on YouTube, and make sure you hit that subscribe button, and make sure you ding that little notification bell. All right, Mr. P, who else do we have? Princess on YouTube. Here we go, Princess on YouTube. This is Khonshu. And Khonshu is one of those young gods. And I have a piece of hair in my mouth. I do apologize. There we go, Princess. Khonshu is that young god, that youthful spirit, okay, that says, make sure that you take the right pathway, because pathways are going to be opening up to you. Decisions and options are going to be made available to you. And I do feel like this is in terms of career. But the other aspect of Khonshu, okay, Khonshu is the wanderer, the traveler, okay, and this is very much saying it's about time you did some traveling, Princess, and Khonshu is going to help you pick out the right place for you, okay? Obviously, don't do it where it's not safe or anything like that for you to do so. But Khonshu is saying that he's going to help you out with a bit of travel as well. Thank you so much for your request for a rune. Sorry, Mr. P said Pristala, not Priscilla. No, Priscilla. No, Pristala. Okay, let's have a look for Priscilla on YouTube. There we go, Priscilla. This is Jeb. Jeb is the creator god of all of the rest of the gods. He is the father god. He is the sun traversing across the sky of Egypt. He is the creator of everything other than humans and animals. He is the creator of the earth itself. He is the creator of the trees. He is the creator of the nourishment of the body, and also this aspect of being at harmony with nature, okay? Jeb is saying that you need to slow down. So seriously, that's what he's saying. You need to slow down, take in the scenery around it, take the scenic route if you need to go somewhere, and make sure you plant your roots into the ground, because this is about the security coming from within you that will then extend without you. Also, Jeb does talk about sleep, okay, because he is the god of the sun crossing. Well, he's the creator god. He is also the god of Osiris, Isis, Nephthys, and Set. He is the god of the creator of the gods, okay? This is what the aspect is coming to you, okay? And this is about nourishment, the ecology, the authority, because he's the father figure, and finding that balance within them. Also, I do want to mention, every time Jeb comes up, it is saying there is a need for more sleep in your life. Okay, thank you so much for your request for a room. Who else do we have, Mr. P? VIP for Margie is wanting a crystal ball. Does she have a question, Mr. P? No question? All right, let's see what the crystal ball has to say for her. Hold on a second. Give it a bit of a rub. Let's have a look. Spot. Okay, right. What they're showing me, Margie, is very interesting, because I know what I'm looking at, but they're not showing me the whole picture, and they're very specifically zooming in on this, and they're showing me a leopard, okay? And ultimately, and I know that it's a leopard because the leopard has very distinctive spots. And what they're saying here, Margie, is a leopard does not change its spots. They are not talking about you. They're talking about somebody around you, okay? They're talking about the stubbornness within somebody else. Who is it that has heart issues around you? Because I kind of feel like there's this connection between this leopard with the spots that are not changing and this heart issue, because it's going bump 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 bump. So it's that sort of arrhythmia that I'm picking up here. Why is it very much focusing on people around you as opposed to you yourself? Well, this person in your life, this leopard, shall we say, that wants to be a zebra, for example, or a tiger and a cat, that makes more sense. Leopard isn't going to change its spots to stripes, basically, okay? This person is not going to take the advice of anybody else purely and simply because they tell them. They are simply going to turn around and say, I know what's best for me, whether you like it or not. I know what's best for me. And I'm sorry to say, but I feel like it's not going to serve them in this instance. But at the same time, Margie, I'm really sorry, but they're not going to change their spots, okay? So look at the people around you. This is not actually talking about you. This is talking around you, okay? And for some reason, this is really important for you to hear, because they're focusing on that person around you, that there is this aspect of phasing out, okay? That's what they're saying to me, Margie. But they're phasing out at their right time, okay? That's what I'm getting for you, Margie. Thank you so much for your question and your VIP. We have Mel. What is Mel's question? What do I see for your love life, and what was the other part of the question? Keith, when will you see and hear from Keith? Are we looking at any particular tools, or are we just going to go with what we've got? All right, fantastic. Thank you so much, Mr. P. Right, this is for Mel, and we're looking at, there we go, this is Nut. Funnily enough, this is Nut, and this is the physical aspect of your life around you, because Nut is the goddess of the moon, okay? The moon, because Nut and Jeb are very much at one in union, okay? The masculine and the feminine. This is the yin side of the yin and yang, and I really do feel like why they're giving me this is they're giving me one half of a balance, okay? Mel, in terms of when you're going to see and hear from Keith again, I want to say it's relatively soon, okay? It's relatively soon, but and in the other part of the aspect here, there is a need, and this is how they're terming it with Nut here, a need to change your view, okay? It is a mental aspect of, I'm not calling you mental, don't worry, Mel. It's just, it's that mental aspect, that head aspect that needs to change, not the vision aspect, okay? The struggles that you are perceiving that you have in this whole relationship, in the way that you are and the way that the world is around you, it is going to be transformed to transformed to joy and fun, okay? That's what it is. in terms of when you're going to see Keith, I want to say not straight away. It's not like that, okay? But Nudie is saying be patient, okay? Change your view on the aspect of everything that's going on around you, and very much let that aspect just sort of happen through, like, naturally. I want to say next month, okay? I don't feel like it's going to be this month for some reason, because they're saying have patience. They're really, really, really saying have patience, okay, Mel? Next month is when you're going to be seeing Keith. All right, thank you so much for your question. We have time for a couple more, and then I am going to be popping off. I'm going to be jumping over onto those phone lines. That's right. You can give me a call on these numbers, 0330-114-0110, and you can pick up the phone and go, hey, I'd like to know who's logged on and available, because I need to get a psychic reading. I need to get my questions answered right now. And they're going to go, well, if you give it a couple more minutes, Snowy will be logged on and available to take your call. It is that simple. My PIN number is down there. 5682 is my PIN number. And if you want to call and pay at a later time, this number down here, 0907 995 0010. So simple. Even I can pick up the phone and make a phone call. So definitely you can too. All right. HazelEpsychics.co.uk. That's the place to go if you want to find out who's logged on and available right now. And let's say hypothetically that we end this live and you still haven't got your question answered, and you're like, oh, I need to find out something right now. Well, head over to HazelEpsychics.co.uk. There's a little drop-down menu on the, I think it's the right-hand side, and lo and behold, you'll find Psy card reading, all right? What I want you to do is I want you to hold that question in your mind. You have to have a question. Don't just go, oh, what's the card? Because it'll just come up with something random. But I definitely want to go, think of the question, feel it in your mind, hit that, and really feel it in your psyche. Hit that button of getting that free psy card reading, and you're going to get your answer that way as well, okay? It really does work, trust me. It is not just random. Thank you so much. Right, we're going to do two more, and then I am off to those phone lines. Mr. P, we have Marguerite. We have Marguerite, and what is your question, Marguerite? Oh, crystal ball. Crystal ball on life improvements. Let's have a look at for you, crystal ball. This is YY, by the way. His name is YY. I say him. It's not really a him, but Marguerite wants to know life improvement. Okay, this is absolutely beautiful. I'm actually seeing a herd, and I say a herd of wild, what are those things called? Horses. I'm looking at them. I'm going, oh my gosh. Wild horses, okay? You've got a stallion in front and literally the pack is leading behind, okay? And the reason I feel like I'm being shown these wild horses with you is because you have this wild spirit. If you are tamed in any way, shape or form, okay, I do feel like that sense of yourself sort of gets locked away. It's like closing in. And I feel like in terms of your life direction, making your own path, leading the herd, that's what I feel like, that's where you're going, okay? Be the innovator rather than the follower, okay? It doesn't mean that there are times that you need to, that you don't need to be a follower, but I definitely feel like there is this aspect of your life that is not going to be completely fulfilled until you are that leader of the herd, and you have that freedom, that sense of beautiful freedom about you, and it's just this, you know, that's that feeling. It's that beautiful sigh of relief, that burst of freedom, and that's what I'm getting for you, Marguerite, okay? Follow your own path. Do not do something because somebody else says that you need to do this, or that they think you should do this. Do it because you feel it in your body, your heart, your mind, and your soul, okay? Thank you so much for your question this evening. Who else do we have, Mr. P, as our lucky last? We have Caitlin as our last VIP. What is the question, Mr. P? Right, okay, so we're looking at premonitions for this Christmas time. All right, thank you so much. Looking at premonitions for this Christmas time. We want some validations and wow. Okay, this is going to be interesting to answer because, Caitlin, what I have here is the Sphinx. And what the Sphinx is they're saying this is the mystery. This is the enigma. Okay, in terms of validating your premonitions, what they're saying here is this is not set in stone. Okay, your premonition, I feel what I'm being told is that this is the best case scenario. I kind of feel like this is one of the scenarios that can very much unfold. It is like literally unfolding, unwrapping, if you will, what could potentially be. But the Sphinx is very much saying the exact same thing my guides are saying, is you have alternate path lines available to you. Like if I'm giving you path lines, you've got alternative path lines available to you. The one that you were given the premonition for is the most likely event, the most likely course of events that is very much going to be in your way. That's what I'm really getting. Okay, it is about you being in your best possible scenario. As to say yes or no, can I validate that? I'm saying this is very, very, very highly likely, okay? Very highly likely, unless something major drastically changes between now and Christmas time. And at this present moment in time, I can say I don't feel like anything's drastically going to change. Then yes, I can validate that. That's what I'm getting. But it's not set in stone, okay, Caitlin? That's what they're telling me. It's not set in stone. All right. So thank you so much for your questions and for your requests for runes. We are going to be back tomorrow night at 8:30 UK time, PM. And we are going to be doing some spirit readings. If you'd like to join us for some spirit readings, make sure you hit that subscribe and ding that notification bell, because we would love to see you back here. If you've got any suggestions for the show, anything you'd like to see, perhaps, pop it down in the comments. I do go through them, so I do answer them personally. So make sure you let us know. I have been snowy this evening, and it has been an absolute delight to give you my request for runes on Wednesday. I am going to be back with you tomorrow, and I'm going to say hooroo tonight. Check me out on those phone lines. Good night for Hazel Psychics. Bye-bye.
So I've gathered some of the UK's top psychics, logged them into one system and made it really possible for you to get your very own reading with me or any one of them. My PIN number's 5680. You'll find me there by dialing 0330 114 0110. Can't wait to speak to you. See you soon.
Are you on the go but still want that insight? Simply text Hazel Lee plus your question to 78887. Hazel Lee Psychics. No nonsense readings.